Hello and welcome to Serbia for continued live coverage of the Women's European Handball Championships. Clayton Lucas here with you for Group A action as the tournament hosts Serbia take on the Ukraine. Now both teams failed to secure any points in their opening matches. Serbia narrowly losing out to defending champions Norway 28-26, and the Ukraine going down 25-22 to the Czech Republic. Serbia head coach Sasha Boskic knows that his team need a win to have any chance of advancing to the main round and getting off their 10-game major competition losing streak. He gave nothing away about his thoughts on this clash. However, he did state that the Ukraine are a team capable of beating anyone as well as losing to anyone. Ukraine, well, they've been quite upbeat about their performance so far. Team captain Anastasia Pidpalova had said that Serbia will be a stern test, but they are going to play with full force from start to finish. And the team are currently injury-free, and they have a positive fighting spirit. Those are the two matches from Group A to come. We're going to start with Serbia versus the Ukraine here at the in Belgrade at the Combank Arena. That's how the table currently looks, with the Czech Republic and Norway top of the group, and Czech Republic up there by a better goal difference. Effectively, whoever loses today probably will be out. More so for Serbia, as they will have for the Czech Republic rather, because and Ukraine, because Ukraine will have Norway left. So it's national anthems. The referees, Diana Kamen Florescu on the left, and on the right, Ana Maria Duta, both from Romania, in charge for this encounter between the Serbia and the Ukraine. Serbian lineup and players to look out for: Andreja Lekic, centre-back, and also number 17, Sanja Rajovic. Number 3, Katarina Kripej, who are likely to play an important role. So too Svetlana Ognjanovic. Andreja Lekic in your picture, number 7. Look at that, 300 odd goals for her. And Svetlana Ognjanovic number 21, the left winger, who played exceptionally well when she came on. For the Ukraine, well, plenty of talented players. Anastasia Pitpalova is the captain, number 4. And 3 goalkeepers who were all used in the first match. Be interesting to see who gets the start today. Managarova with 224 goals in her 66 games. And Victoria Boroshenko, another player to look out for, with 167 goals. All of them will need to be on form. And that man, Sasha Boskovic, well, he has to be on his absolute best behaviour after what he did against Norway. And for those of you that don't know what he did against Norway, have a look on the website. Now, Leonard Ratner, 78 years of age, he's been there, he's done it, and he's come back to do it all again. Certainly won't be getting that animated. So just moments away from the throw-off. The table's ready. The crowd are ready. The players are ready. And away we go. Ukraine in yellow have the throw-off. They are attacking to the left. And it is Serbia in red defending in this Group A encounter. A must-win game for both teams. If Ukraine are unsuccessful tonight, then that will be the end of their campaign, as they will have Norway to play. Nice start. First goal, Ola Nikolienko. So Jelena Nisevic gets a start on the left wing at the moment for Serbia. Svetlana Ognjenovic is waiting for her opportunity. Popovic puts that into Lekic. Lekic will form an important role playing in that playmaker role for Serbia. But no way through for Serbia with their first attack. Lekic gets back. Pitpalova. Players just getting a feel for the ball. Tukala will be the playmaker for this first period, as it were, for the Ukraine, as they look to try and make something happen. Staying quite a way back at the moment. Poroshenko coming in off the wing. Oh, good start. And that's a nice goal for Anastasia Pitpalova. And Ukraine now 2 up, intercepted. Now what's going to be given here? Nothing. It'll be Serbia who'll keep the ball. Poplazic. Popovic to Lekic. And Milosevic playing on the right wing for Serbia. First yellow card, which goes to Pitpalova. Putting onto the shirt, defending in the area, and then hands up to say, I didn't do anything. Good save. Damjanovic can't wind a way through. Parmenko doing the job for the Ukraine. Irena Shudska, number 5, working the line for the Ukraine. In behind, doesn't get the ball, and that's caught. Pitpalova below the knee, so Serbia have the ball back. And they've still yet to score. Offensive foul given against Lekic. Combank Arena yet to spring into life. It certainly will as soon as Serbia can net. A few boos whistling out for the Ukraine at the moment. Fed inside, but there is nowhere for Irina Shutska to go. Hoplazic marking her very closely. And then getting an elbow in the face for her trouble. Oh, that was unlucky. Chance now for Serbia on the break. And away comes Damjanovic. And she scores. And the crowd have something to shout about. 4 minutes 20 on the clock before Serbia have their goal. And it's Sanja Damjanovic who scores. That's not going to trouble the keeper from there. Nice save by Katarina Tomasevic. Lekic, Popovic, Milosevic is there, Nisevic around the other side, Damjanovic with the ball now, Nisevic with it. And Poplazic ready to run in behind Ukraine's defence. Has it now, back inside, chance maybe, but again, oh, excellent, what a good offload that was. Poplazic with the goal. That looked to be going nowhere, didn't it? Nisevic was all tucked up and then she just managed to find a little bit of wriggle room to give the ball to Poplazic. And Poplazic completely unmarked, firing home, Serbia back on level terms. Tikalo, and coming in off the wing, Boshenko. Good stop again by Tomasiewicz. To be fair, it was right at her, but even so, she could have spread her legs to thinking the ball was going wide. She kept her distance, and that's a lead now for Serbia. Jelena Nisavic will bounce past behind. Suspicion she might have had her foot down before she let go of the ball, but the goal stands. That's going nowhere. Chance maybe for Serbia, but nothing going long. They can move it now. Denied by the post. And now Serbia having to scramble to get back and defend. Nice work by Jelena Popovic. So Ukraine squandering their chances. Pipalova's got a little bit of a free roll for this game. No, she should have done better. Space, goal. Lekic found acres of room. The offload, and it was a one-on-one, which Lekic just wasn't going to miss. Lekic, who plays her handball in Hungary for Gioretto. Nicely done. Irina Shutska getting one back for the Ukraine. Tukolo getting a yellow card. No one having been suspended just yet. Couldn't quite get a range. Did Damjanovic. He had the space. Just that one a little bit too high. And same problem for Pidpalova. Once again, Pidpalova, Tsukalo and Nikolenko moving the ball around. Shutska waiting, Mangarova waiting, Poroshenko waiting. So yellow card for Sanja Damjanovic, was it? Indeed. Oh, it's Nisevic. So Ukraine equalise through Poroshenko. Natalia Turkolo is sort of edging her bets, defending very high. And a loose pass means that Ukraine can break. Nice take. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Damjanovic saying, I didn't do anything. I stood there, she ran into me. And I don't think the referee believes it for 1 second. Make your own mind up as you have a look. It's still moving, turning, wasn't still. And so Damjanovic gets a 2-minute suspension. Poroshenko looking to put the Ukraine ahead. Good save. Good work from Katerina Tomasiewicz. Just waited. Read that one beautifully. It's interesting. Turkolo could probably just stay on Lekic. They've got a man extra, haven't they, Ukraine, at the moment? Lekic doesn't find a way through. Ola Vashuk is in defending for the Ukraine, number 9. Tame effort. And this time it looks like it's... it looked like it was Milosevic who was down injured. Turnover ball. And it's has to be taken from the right place. So the chance of the fast break is thwarted. Turkolo just swapping positions with Pidpalova. Pidpalova acting as playmaker. Turkolo acting out on the wing, comes back inside, a bit of a crossover, nice move. Just not a high enough lob, but it's going to be a penalty. Some great play from the Ukraine, nice movement and handling. Fortunately, Shutska couldn't finish it off. Damjanovic can come back in. Poroshenko puts the Ukraine back in front. It's been a while, hasn't it, since Serbia have scored now. It's a little bit stilted at the moment for Serbia. There's the added pressure, of course, of playing in front of the home fans and wanting to do well for them as well as your country. That's a nice finish. Nice work from Jelena Popovic. Pitpalova back out on this left-hand side now. Well, there looked to be a chance maybe for a shot. Borchenko deciding to come back out. That nearly worked as well. However, Nisevic was wise to it, and Ukraine's attack comes to nothing. Serbia maybe with a chance to go in front. Bit of space. Quickly closed down though. Popovic, Lekic and Damjanovic again moving the ball around. Well, that looked high. And it's going to be a penalty. Enough time for Sladana Popovic to actually change hands and get the shot away. Earns herself a penalty. Lekic. That'll do. Serbia in front. Just inside of the leg. Pitpalova by far the tallest player on court at 192 for the Ukraine. Which does give her an advantage in terms of shooting. Doesn't have to jump that high to be way over the top of the Serbian defence. Shitska completely tucked up, and Ukraine again failing to capitalise on possession. Larry Ratner was actually coach for, Leonid Ratner was coach for the Ukraine from 1996 to 2007. And then Leonid Evtushenko was in charge. Good save. Penalty, would you believe it? I don't think Tomasevic can, but with Ukraine's failure to qualify post the World Champs in 2011, Evtushenko parted ways with Ukraine and Ratner come back. Nicely done, no messing with that one. Andrei Lekic. No, Borchenko. Lekic is 7 for Serbia, not Ukraine. Has the ball now. Serbia trying to draw out the Ukrainian defence, trying to find a hole somewhere, but, well, that's interesting. I think the court's going to, has just come up. That'll need to be relayed. It's actually not one piece, it's down in strips. Normally it's taped down underneath that area, so they're all getting involved. So there's some tape under that just to help keep it down. Don't often see that happen. Nice take from Popovic. Nowhere for Lekic to go except to ground. Some very tough defending from Olavashchuk. Well, it was nearly intercepted the first time. It was second time, however, Serbia retained possession. Popovic, Lekic looking for a chance to come in. She's got through, but she can't find the target. All that hard work, and a long ball here from the Ukraine. Oh, free goal, must score, does score. Tomasevic thought she could get that. I think she also thought she could jump higher than she actually was able to. Vankarova won't get an easier opportunity than that to score. Long ball from Parmahenko. And an open goal. Space, but oh dear. There was some space, but the pass wasn't great. And as a result, having to pick up the bounce pass, Popovic just going smack straight into, well, it looked worse than it was, to be fair. Mankarova getting in the way. They avoided clashing heads. Serbia still have it. Lekic goes out wide. Gets it again. Mankarova waiting. So 2-minute suspension then for Olavashchuk for that infringement. Nisevic, Lekic, Popovic. Serbia sticking with the starting lineup. No changes yet. Little spin pass, that was nice. It's a penalty, defending in the area. Careful, you mustn't answer back. Make up your own mind. Well, the feet are in there. They're not allowed to be. Ooh, there was hope there, wasn't there, for a second for the keeper as it hit the crossbar and came down. Well, that soon disappeared as it went over the line and in. Lekic scoring, Serbia level. Serbia pressing a little higher. Got the player advantage. Good save. Ukraine not interested in trying to chase that one. They know they got a player down, have to come back and defend, so they're back early. But still a gap here. Vidpalova gets it away, and now away can come Redka. And she hands it off. Oh, that's unlucky. It's a real shame. Nikolaenko thought she was going to score. So Sasha Boskovic calls a timeout. Ukraine giving as good as they get at the moment. Well, for those of you that can understand what the coaches are saying, it gives you a very good insight into the tactics of the teams and how they're looking to develop what they're doing. Nice finish. Sanja Damjanovic. Little step, little shuffle. Ghosting past Shutska for her second goal. So a few changes for the Ukraine. Anna Redka in now in offence. The right winger, number 21. She's now back defending alongside Poroshenko, actually. And interesting, she's down as a right winger, but playing more as on the left wing, left back position. Space, and it's a goal. Nice work from Jelena Nesevic. Not very good defending, it has to be said, from Mangarova. She was way inside and never was going to get across to the wing. It doesn't look like Coach Ratner's very happy. That's nicely done. Poroshenko with the goal. And an instant reply from Serbia. That's better from them. 10-8 now. Jelena Popovic. Straight over the top of Irena Shudska. Now, Irena Shudska's been in for the whole of this match so far. Up and back, and he just looked as if that was a slightly tired defensive play from Shudska. Yaroslava Burachenko, number 33, also a pivot. Might see her come in to give Shudska a breather. Oh dear, there's trouble here for Serbia. It's Ivana Milosevic who went down and holding her ankle, and tell you what, you just wondered, you've twisted your ankle, let's wiggle it around a bit and see if that makes it any better. Oh, and that is not going to make it any better. Oh, we're going to see it again. Oh, right over. That's horrible. She's already got strapping on it anyway. It's one of those ones where you look at it and think, oh, goodness. But trouble is, with those kind of injuries, the ligaments get stretched over time if you've done it before, and it's prone to doing it again. Which is why you see a few of the players with the ankle supports on. Also, footwear has a lot to do with those kind of injuries. You see some of the players wearing what are effectively running shoes, which are completely the wrong shoes to be wearing for a sport like handball. They've got cushion soles, it's nice and comfy, but they've got no protection in them at all, and a high heel as well, with an outer ridge, which is what it looked like Jelena Nesevic had done, and just caught the edge of it and gone over. The handball shoes are a flat shoe, lots of stability in them, quite stiff shoe. To provide that support to the foot and the ankle, and the right equipment is vital. Well, it's not been great at the moment, has it, from Anastasia Pidpalova. 192, she's doesn't really use her full height, and she's not really found her range so far in this match. Redka is back in again, gets the ball now. Poroshenko trying to get in behind, but doesn't get the ball, doesn't get seen. Ukraine start again. Passive play signalling, be a warning. Ukraine have to get on with it. Just too high, and now Serbia can break away. They've got a player advantage here. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Options to the wing. And then just slipping inside was Katerina Krivej. Putting that one straight past Parhamenko. So Kripes is coming to replace Ivana Milicevic on the right wing. So the Ukraine call a timeout as we are heading into the business end of this first half.
почему не вернулись? Кто играл в середине, Майя, где ты была? В середине, там наброску. Ты какой край должна была брать? Какой край ты должна была брать? Чего ж ты не взяла этот край? Значит так, сейчас спокойно. Оставляем, становимся между этим под Аню. Убираем туда. Игроков назад. Аня 1 на 1. Попробуйте обыграть. Держи игрока. Не свяжешься с ней. Znači da pazite, ovo imaju lažni zamah i da nam ne proigraju pivot. Neka nam šutnu s polja. Može da šutne samo ova, kako se zove, ova desni bek. Da, baš. Znači objati pažnju. A u napadu me slušaj dobro. Sanja se menja sa Kikijem. I igramo Andreja, ide na levog beka. Andreja je isto tako. Pratite me dobro.
Well, that's a little bit naughty, isn't it? You might have seen that on the back of Eric's neck. Someone with a laser pen. If they get caught, they'll be ejected from the arena. And slightly funny moment, you might have seen the coach headbutting the microphone. Well, Ratner might be 78 years of age, but he was shouting like a good 28-year-old, wasn't he? At his team, not happy with what they're doing. We're heading into the last 5 minutes of this first half. And still, Leonid Ratner is not happy. Tried to get the spin on the ball. Did Victoria Boshenko, but didn't quite work. Wrong side of the post. He's still going, is Ratner. Ratner wanting a travelling call. It's not going to be given. Ukraine with some stout defending at the moment. Wow, Kripej sent clattering to the floor. Now it's a 2-minute suspension for number 7, Victoria Boshenko. That arm right across the neck. The referee's very strict on that. Anything up there above the shoulders, and it's a suspension. Good defence. Popovic went for the shot, and now Serbia managed to get the ball back. Lekic. Well, Popovic just stood and watched that as Lekic got tucked up. Chance for her to have got the ball and gone in to attack. Interesting. Just hoping Lekic would get it out to her. Loads of space on the wing. But it was a poor pass, and there's going to be trouble here. I think Leonid Ratner's going to get himself a yellow card. Yep, sorry. He's not sorry now, though, is he? So it's another 2-minute suspension. And maybe it was something that, well, in fact, off comes Natalia Turkolo. So Turkolo is off. Ukraine down to 4 players. It was Vashchuk who got the suspension, but Turkolo's currently off, and so too is Pitpalova. We'll see which one of them has got it in a second. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a cakewalk now for Serbia with 2 players extra. And Ukraine aren't going to be in any real hurry to get this ball moving. And at the moment, they've only got 3 players on court. They're trying to work out who's going to come back in. So onto court comes Irina Glibko, number 23. This is just keep ball now, isn't it, for the Ukraine, until the passive play signal goes, unless they can get a goal. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's unexpected. Great work from Yulia Mangarova. Great take, lovely finish. Oh, it's a push, and it's another 2-minute suspension. Looks like Mangarova's got it. So that's 4 2-minute suspensions now that Ukraine have had. 3 of them almost back to back. Space for the shot, which is duly dispatched by Popovic. Serbia taking control of this match towards the end of this first half. Nice ball from Kripej, and Popovic does the rest. Hoplazic. That's the trouble. Ukraine have got another player on court, and they shouldn't have. They've still got a player on a 2-minute suspension, and now someone else is there. There's 6 of them on, and the coach is absolutely beside himself now, because that means another 2-minute suspension. Well, it's complete chaos down there for Ukraine at the moment. I'm trying to work out who should have been on, who should have been off. So it's another 2-minute suspension, and it's Schutska who had gone on, who shouldn't have done. So she gets a 2-minute suspension. And Leonard Ratner is just trying to say that, no, this isn't right. There must be something wrong. Well, I don't think he's going to argue his way out of this one somehow. The EHF supervisor, Miss Antonio from Cyprus, in the black top, just having a chat with the referee as they explain it, work out exactly who's what and who should be on court. So Ukraine back down to 4 players out on court as a result of that terrible mix-up. And for the last 10 minutes, they've yet to have a full team out on court. Serbia will be looking to try and get one here, maybe even another one if they can, before the end of this first half. There's one of them. Holes appearing everywhere, as that one is easily dispatched by Jelena Popovic. Little shimmy, steps inside, no chance for the keeper. And they've got a firm grip on this match now, have Serbia. As we go into the last 30 seconds, Ukraine will want to keep hold of this, maybe get a shot away if they can, but certainly not let Serbia come back down the other end. And they're going to be starting the second half of player down. So a speculative effort. So that's the reason why it's all stopped. Leonard Ratner decides he's going to call a timeout with 8 seconds to go.
вперед и вернешь мяч в угол. Попробуй слева обыграть. Ne prodaju cepel. Znači ništa nema. Znači ući će ova može da šutne ili ova levoruka. A 8 sekundi do kraja. Nema šuta. Ovako, samo jedan faul.
Well, Leonard Ratner called timeout while Ukraine had possession. It just wasn't picked up, so the timeout was called before the shot was taken, which is why the Ukraine have the ball back now. And they may well still have a chance. Last couple of seconds, and is it going to count? Looks like it is. So the last word is the Ukraine's at the end of this first half. Off the crossbar, it fell very kindly indeed. And a nice put away by Irina Glibko. So that ends the first half, and it's not been the best of halves for the Ukraine, who've made a few silly errors and have cost them as a result of that. 14-10, the half-time score. Serbia will be feeling rather pleased with themselves. It took them a while to get off the mark. They were struggling to score for large periods of the early stages of the first half, but then they got it together. And as far as the stats are concerned, well, make of them what you will. It's that very top line that's the important one. 14-10. But look at that. I think probably the important one is that 10 minutes worth of penalties that the Ukraine have suffered. And that's where the goals have come from, or not, as the case may be. So as the players make their way off court, I'll join you again for the start of the second half. As the players take a break, so will I. So here we go, this second half. Serbia with a 4-goal advantage and with the ball at the moment. In red, Ukraine in the yellow defending. 4 behind, and they're already a player down from the shenanigans that went on in the first half, where they contrived to be without a full team for 10 minutes. Hence the 4-goal deficit. Just not quite quick enough with the pass, lacked a little bit of pace, and the chance for coming off the wing was gone, and that one didn't curl around into the bottom corner. Nicevic giving it a good go, but couldn't find the target. So Ukraine at last back up to full complement. Mikolienko has it again. Lekic. Damjanovic shut down. Well, Schutzke goes off. That's her second 2-minute suspension. Oh, good shot. Great finish. Sanja Damjanovic scoring the goal. Straight across the keeper. Varhamenko not able to stop it. Good work from Glibko. Irina Glibko, number 23, coming over the top of the block. Tomaszewicz getting a touch, but only helping it into the goal. But Serbia respond immediately through Lekic. Little low searcher going under the radar. Sakalo making a nuisance of herself. Good save. This player steps into the area, number 6 for the Ukraine. Vangarova, so immediately it became keeper's ball. Completely shut out then was Damjanovic. Looked like she spun away from the first attacker only to find 2 more in her face, literally in her face. Damjanovic again. Lekic to the wing, nowhere for Nicevic to go. Lekic, nice pass. Now what's going to be here? Nothing. Serbia keep it, but the passive play warning is being signalled. They're going to have a shot. Turkalo getting in there and spoiling that particular effort. Popovic trying to take Turkalo with her. So that passage of play ends in no goal. And now Ukraine with a bit of space to work with. Turkalo inside. Good save. It's a penalty though. And it's a 2-minute suspension for Lekic, is it? No, it's Damjanovic who goes. It's her second 2-minute suspension. So she's going to be on thin ice now, and she comes back out onto court. Because if she gets another one, that'll be a red card. Well, Lisovic in. See if she can stop the shot. Oh, doesn't even find the target. That's a rather wild one from Boshenko. Just seemed to lose her balance. She fell forward and let go of the ball too early, didn't she? How bizarre. Well, Ukraine fighting hard in defence. They're pushing right up. Got 4-2. Just closing down Lekic as soon as she has the ball. It's intercepted, chance here. So Ukraine bring the ball away and they score. Elena Mangarova was available and she was found by Boshenko. And Mangarova with no trouble at all in putting that one away. Back to 4, the deficit for the Ukraine. Long ball, nice pass, great finish. And in Natalia Turkalo with the goal. Completely on her own. Tomasevich with no chance. And Turkalo with her first goal. Serbia brought in Biljana Filipovic, 26, with the ball. Oh, it's in! What a goal! That is an excellent effort. And Sanja Rajovic looked like it was going to be a case of having to start again, but somehow got the shot away. Not only that, managed to get it past the keeper as well. So a 4-goal lead is restored for Serbia. Nikolaenko. Nowhere for her to go, has to check. Turkalo sent crashing to the floor. And unfairly, says the referee, Katarina Kripej with a suspension. 6 minutes of suspensions now for Serbia. 12 minutes for the Ukraine. Penalty. A bit too aggressive from Ivana Vrisevic, number 16. Good finish. Lekic. Well, there's a big fight for the ball there, but it's Ukraine that come away with it. Chance here maybe. Mangarova is denied, and now Serbia come away with it. Lekic has the ball, needs some support, finds it. Oh, that's so unlucky, denied by the crossbar. Popovic can't believe it. It's really end-to-end stuff at the moment. And it's the Ukraine who make the most of it. Ola Vashchuk with the goal. Nice pass from Boshenko, and a good finish from Vashchuk. Sanjarevic coming into the action as pivot. Lekic getting short thrift from Turkalo. Offensive foul. Ukraine bring the ball away. Worrying few minutes this for Serbia. That's a good block. Height paying dividends for Serbia. From Biljana Filipovic. Actually a left back, working as a centre back. Mangarova, good save. But not at the second time of asking, that's going to count. Shutska with the goal. Another player on thin ice in the form of two-minute suspensions. Brilliant save initially. But it was Shutska who got to the ball first. And now Ukraine back to within a point, within a goal. And they know this is a must-win game for them. That's a nice finish. Excellent goal from Biljana Filipovic. And a great save from Tomasiewicz. Although it's deemed that the player was in the area anyway, so it wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Two good saves in a row. And Parmenhenko is working extremely hard for her team. Brilliant stuff from Natalia Parmenhenko. Lisevic back out to Filipovic. Well, that looked like it was travelling. Oh, brilliant save. Wonderful work from Tomasiewicz, saving her team. Great ball initially, and you'd have expected Boshenko to score. Ukraine can have a bit of a breather. Serbia called timeout.
Ulazi Sanja umjesto Popke. Fića desni bek, Sanja levi. Znači Fićice baci loptu malom kopcu, ideš na dva. Ideš na dva po dijagonali, a ti stani tamo. Andrejice, znači kad odeš na desnog beka, slobodno samo u slabiju stranu, a ti skrozi, znači Fita u slabiju stranu. Belka, stani na penal prvo, pa kad Fića uđi ti pomeri se tamo, kad trči ka kopcu, ostavi Andrej. Ako ne može, pustiš loptu Sanji, Sanja u jaču stranu. Ajde! Ajde!
Seems as if Ukraine have got the bit between their teeth, doesn't it? They really are knuckling down. Desperately want the win, but they're not looking like they're edgy, frustrated, looking like they are a team that are enjoying the experience and are giving as good as they get. And looking for these fast breaks. They're coming thick and fast. Mangarova with the goal. Lovely play. The crowd are silenced here in the Combank Arena. That's a great ball from Parhamenko. And then Yulia Mangarova with the finish. Just one in it. Well, Serbia had control of the match after the first half, leading by 4, but that's been quickly eroded here in the first half of this second half. Well, that looked innocuous. Ooh. But sometimes the innocuous ones are the ones that hurt the most. It doesn't look very good for... oh, yeah, she's got a knee right in the stomach. Seems to take a while to register, though, didn't it? However, Anna Redko is feeling that. It's okay now, though. That's good to see. Lekic. Damjanovic. She's being used sparsely, I would say, at the moment, because she's on 2 2-minute suspensions. That's a nice finish. Sanja Rajovic doing what she does best. Well, the crowd really getting behind their team. And trying to make it difficult for the Ukraine. Really, this game is pretty much a decider, isn't it? Because as that one goes in, if Serbia lose this one but win their last game, Ukraine have no way to play a chance that they're going to lose that one, which means both these teams would have 2 points, but goes to the head-to-head. And if the Ukraine have won, that means they'd go through and Serbia would not advance to the main round. So this is all about winning this match. Both teams, whoever wins will go through, and whoever loses is going to be out. Damjanovic with the goal. Lekic brings it away. Filipovic out and back inside. Well, that was a rather tame effort, but fortunately, Sanja Rajovic will get the ball back. Damjanovic. Filipovic with the effort, and Lekic has rebounded it, so Serbia will keep it. There comes up the passive play warning by the referees. Damjanovic, space, goal. Nicely done. Serbia back in control now. 3 goals the lead. Well, that's an off-the-ball incident. What's happened here? Iljana Filipovic has gone down. That was the goal. Obviously watching Damjanovic celebrate. Just wonder what's happened to Biljana Filipovic. Caused her to go down, maybe a bit of cramp or something. By the way, the clock's been stopped for her to be attended to. Rajovic and, well, Kristina Lesevic, number 71, yet to come onto court. And there's been limited time for Jelena Popovic, and she does look to be in a really bad way, doesn't she? It's almost as if she may have fainted. I didn't see it. We were watching the goal. Next thing you know, look to see that she's on the floor. Well, she's off now, and so on comes Jelena Popovic. Let's hope that Biljana Filipovic will be okay. Ukraine with the ball. And some court time for Olga Liuk, number 2, has it now. Good interception. Sloppy passing from the Ukraine. Serbia could punish them here. Lekic comes away with it. Space out on the right-hand side. And it's a goal. No, it's not. Looked like it was going to go in. Excellent save by Parkhamenko. Popovic denied by Parkhamenko. I guess it was a shot to nothing as the Ukraine had given up possession. Shutska just gets the shot in and is fouled, so gets the penalty. Ivano Ristovic trying to keep out Ola Nikolayenko, and she does! Magnificent. Went the right way, both hands on the ball. That one's not going in. Damjanovic only being used in offense at the moment. Lekic, Damjanovic again. Some perspiration to clear up from the floor. Turkoglu feeling the full brunt of Lekic. Now what does Leonid Ratner do? His team of 3 behind. We're heading into the last 10 minutes. That's good to see. Biljana Filipovic looks to be okay. Damjanovic, just wide. Shutska. No luck for Vasyuk. Popovic goes out wide. Good save. Ivana Milicevic is denied, and so Ukraine bring it away now. Turkoglu, the ever-present for the Ukraine team, number 13, has the ball, or doesn't have the ball, but will have it. Not the best of passes from Anna Redka. Nice finish. Good use of hang time. And Tomasiewicz moving away from a near post. Nice pick up. Good goal by Mangarova. Popovic denied. So that's 2 efforts now from Serbia that have been fruitless, which gives Ukraine hope. Mangarova, Shutska on the line, Liuk, Turkoglu. Manarova. Oh, unlucky. Good save. Manarova was in. She had a good angle. But Tomasevich was equal to it. Lekic, space here for Damjanovic. Well, it hit the inside of the post, but still came back out. Impact right on the corner. No, it was the corner, wasn't it? Come back out again. That's unlucky. Into the business end now of this match. Last 10 minutes. Leuk, poor pass. Not up to match speed is Leuk. Damjanovic. Just a little bit of niggle going on between Milosevic and Glibko. Milosevic, nowhere for her to go. Yeah, Glibko and Redka pretty happy with the way things are going for the moment for them when they're defending. Oh, loads of space here, and the goal was inevitable. Milosevic with the goal. Manarova now for the Ukraine. Redka. Circular Leuk. Circular Leuk again. Ball inside. Leuk yet to have a shot. Good save. That's the important job done. Valuable seconds eaten up. Great save from Tomasevich. So Poplazic running the line for Serbia. Nisevic on the left wing. Milosevic on the right wing. And then it's Lekic, Damjanovic and Popovic moving the ball around to try and set the other three free. Poplazic comes inside. Lekic, little spin. Good finish. Excellent goal from number 30, Jelena Nisevic. It was Damjanovic just changing roles with Lekic. And that spin and pass to Lekic, and Lekic offloading to Nisevic. And that's an important goal. So Leonard Ratner going for a little bit of height here. Circolo is off. Pitpalova is in. Well, that looked like her foot was well down, but the goal is going to count. The UK with their first goal. And an instant reply from Serbia. Jelena Popovic with the goal. Ukraine still celebrating their effort. Manarova, Leuk. Pitpalova scores. So an immediate impact for her. Wasn't closed down quickly enough. Good interception. Pitpavela brings it away. Nice move from Managerova. She goes sprinting down the wing. Leuk. Back out it comes. Pitpavela. Redka. Just lost her technique then. Pitpavela, her left arm went flailing out to the side. And she just lost the height. Contact point was poor and released a little bit too early. Sorry, too late, I should say. That's why it went over. Interesting tussle between Redka and Milosevic. Full-on physical one at that. Lekic. Nowhere for her to go. Being given a big cuddle by Vashuk. Again, Vashuk holding up Damjanovic. And Pop Lazic as well. Damjanovic off getting the ball. Chance here, Managerova, just Tomasiewicz to beat, and she doesn't. And that's a huge collision. Tomasiewicz goes down like a sack of potatoes. Managerova comes in, travels in, and the ball, I think that ball was straight into Tomasiewicz' face. That's definitely going to sting. And then not added into that, Managerova came crashing into her as well. Takes off from the outside. Just sent tumbling to the floor. That actually looks like it came off her shoulder, doesn't it, the ball? She might have fallen awkwardly. Turkalo back in, so to try and get a little bit of pace injected into what the Ukraine are doing. Good save, Tomasiewicz. Sasha Boskovic with his hands up in celebration. No way through for Lekic. So Serbia call the timeout. Ukraine, no, it's backs to the wall time for them, really. Although not still mathematically impossible if they were to lose this one. They'd need to go out and beat Norway by more goals and have a better goal difference than Serbia if this result or this score stays as it is.
Ali sad mi je bitno da odigrate, znači, raširite lepo kiku. Znači, još jednom da ponovimo polako. Može polako, kopa. Znači, izađeš ovde, dupli pas, vas dve, ulazi Niške na dva, pomenemo se Sanja, dolazi ovde, Andreja ovde sa levog beka. Ajmo. Samo polako. Ajmo, ne.
Сыграешь первую, еще раз сделай юг с продлением. Оля, давай замена.
a 3-goal lead. You'd expect Serbia to hang on to this, provided they don't make silly mistakes like that. Managarova. This time she does score on their last break. All she managed to do was knock Tomasiewicz over. So, a shot across the bows, really, for Serbia. They have to keep their wits about them. Just 2 goals in it, and still time, potentially. If Serbia do anything silly and Ukraine get another steal, it could make it very interesting, although a draw probably doesn't suit either team that much. But right now, though, Ukraine will take anything they can get. Red card, hustling and bustling again. Damjanovic, Lekic tries the bounce pass through. Nisevic just running into a Ukrainian brick wall. That is fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful play by Sladenat Poplazic. Gets the ball, fires home. And that's pretty much it now. Serbia know it. They're already celebrating as the timeout's called. They got the important win they need. They've just got to see this home now, the last few seconds.
Прогоните, когда останется там 3-5 секунд, наберешь, и это, нет, посмотри, может, нет, продлишь, нет, значит, все. Вот так, нет, доиграете до конца. А может быть и это, да. Давайте.
Слушайте ovako sad. Znači, vodite računa da ovu pivdalovu sačuvamo, sad da nam ne šutne pivdalovu. Ali nemojte ranije da krenete da ne baci pivot.
So one last defensive action required here for Serbia to keep the Ukraine out and seal the deal. Ukraine know they've got to get on with this. They need a goal. They need to shoot. They can't waste time. Oh, wait for the Kemper and got it. That's going to count. Nice work by Managarova. 25-23, but with a few seconds left, that's it. And it's the end of the road for Natalia Tsakalo. She gets a 2-minute suspension. And on the buzzer, it's going to be all over. Serbia have their win they so desperately desired. And they can celebrate good and proper now. They know they've probably done enough to go through to the main round. The Ukraine need to beat Norway and have a better goal difference than Serbia should Serbia lose their last match. An excellent result for the hosts. They've come through a very tough encounter with the Ukraine. They didn't underestimate them for 1 minute. They gave them full respect. Both teams played some great handball. The final result, Serbia 25, Ukraine 23. And the Combank Arena is delighted and the fans ecstatic. And at last, Serbia off their 10-game major championship losing streak. So here are the stats from the match. Serbia edging it in the field throws. Ukraine with 8 fast breaks but couldn't convert. If they had done, well, they would have won the match, wouldn't they? That's where the goals came from. Damjanovic top scoring for Serbia. Managarova for the Ukraine. Tomasiewicz, understandably, MVP for Serbia with her performance in goal. This is where the goals came from for Serbia. They used the wings quite well, didn't they? Particularly the right wing with Milicevic. And for the Ukraine, well, most of it was down the middle, but 3 from 13 attempts, not good enough for them from the 9-metre mark. So I'll leave you with the table, which makes good reading for Serbia. They're in the spot that takes them through to the main round. For myself, Clayton Lucas, it's time to say goodbye. I'll catch you again for the next game.